Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for watching today. Today is Tuesday, February 7th, and today is about what type of growth do you want? What type of growth in your business or in your personal life or anything that you want to get better in? Where do you think you can go? What's your limit? And what do you think you have to do to get there? And I'm going to keep it really short today. Some days I go way too long. So I'm going to keep this short today about growth and limit. I read this a long time ago and I believe it 100%. Your growth of whatever you want to do, personal life, relationships, business wise, health wise, outside of something that you can't control, because there's certain things, unfortunately, in life, health wise, we can't control. But what limit do you have for yourself for your growth, and what is the most important thing? And what the most important thing is, and that I believe 100%, is your growth is 100% connected and it's limited by how much anxiety or fear or pain you want to deal with. So more along the anxiety, because hopefully there's not as much pain, but the anxiety, the fear of doing something. So you, or discomfort instead of pain. So definitely in real estate, 100%. Why some agents do better than others is just the ones that do better don't let their anxiety, their fear, their keep them and hold them back from doing the things that they need to do. This spoiler alert, this is a very, very simple business. It's building relationships, making calls, getting in front of people. This is the best sales to be in any sales out there. Every single buyer, every single person you talk to or can communicate with will eventually buy or sell a house or live somewhere. And it's not even just the people around you. Guess what? You don't have a physical store. Some agents think that they feel like their physical store is around their neighborhood, 20-mile radius. They want to stay. That's only where you could sell houses. No, you're licensed in Ohio. You could sell any house in Ohio by yourself. And you can sell any house in the country, help someone and refer it to another agent there. So if you know somebody in California, Texas, Florida, North Carolina, Montana, you could find an agent there. And when you're licensed in Ohio or any state, you could earn a referral fee. And that referral fee could be thousands and thousands of dollars. A couple of years ago, probably about 3 years ago, I had an agent that had 2 referral fees from California. One was $15,000, one was $16,000. They did almost absolutely no work other than keep in contact with 2 people in California that he knew over many years and reminded them, call me first. I will help find a great agent in your area. If you don't know one, keep me in the loop. Simple as that. How hard is that? So again, I won't take too much of your time today, but think about this. Your growth is 100% connected to the anxiety and the fear and the discomfort that you're willing to take, that will be in between you and your growth and between you and your goal. If you have a goal where there's no anxiety, there's no discomfort, and there's no fear at all, that's really not a goal. That's easy. That you should be doing that every day. What's that? Getting up every day, eating something every day. I don't think there's many of us, God willing, that have anxiety eating every day. Anxiety, we're living, breathing every day, or have discomfort, or have to remind themselves, got to breathe every day, got to breathe every minute, got to do this, got to do that. There's certain things that are just innate in us, our physicality, if that's the word I should be using, that we do. And the good agents that are successful and grow in real estate get this, do the things they need to do and get rid of that anxiety in doing them, get rid of that discomfort, get rid of that fear. And they just do it like breathing every day. Get up and do it. Anybody here watching this video today that has another job that's not just in real estate or has a job, do you have a job that you go to every day? Guess what? You probably have some anxiety of going there. Anxiety to me is you have to pay bills and you got to get a paycheck. You have some discomfort. It's probably easier to stay home than get up every morning, get ready and go to that job. And fear of keeping that job. So you could have that income to support yourself, your family, pay the bills, and keep living. But you do it. There's people today that are at the same job they've been at 20, 30 years, and they kept that job because there was no anxiety more. You just have to do it. You don't even think about it. Get up, no anxiety. The discomfort's there maybe a little bit, unless they really love their job and they say I have nothing else to do. So why is there discomfort? Just love what I'm doing. Great. If you're like that. And the fear, they're just, they know if they're in a good place financially and life-wise, that money comes in, they live within their means, save a little bit of money, pay their bills, and they're happy. So there's people that do that. You just have to figure out how to do that, but in what you need to do in real estate, making those calls and the prospecting and networking, the follow-up and the open houses and the door knocking and the marketing. All of this, there's so many avenues of it. This is why it's not easy. There's much more anxiety. There's much more fear. There's much more discomfort in doing that than going to a 9-to-5 job every day that you know, as long as you do your job, someone's telling you what to do. You get a paycheck every 2 weeks or whenever you get paid. As long as you don't cause any problems, you hopefully keep that job for almost ever. That's why everybody doesn't do it. If it was easy, everybody would do it. It's not easy. The process, or let's say the theory, the blueprint is easy, very easy. Very easy blueprint of what you have to do. You have we have classes, we have programs, we have systems that will show you what to do. You just got to go out there and do it. That's the hard thing. That's the hard thing. And then again, what's keeping you from that growth? Anxiety. What's the anxiety? Anxiety of making the phone calls, the pain of sitting on the phone and getting up every morning and doing what you need to do. Is it the fear? What is it that's holding you back from that growth? Think about it. That's your job today. Think about where that is and how to diminish that, get rid of that, at least diminish it enough to power through it, to do the things you want to do. So that's it for today. Something to think about today. Thank you very much for joining me on this Tuesday, and we'll see you tomorrow, Wednesday. Bye-bye.